We're told that we hate this country, all because we want to defend ourselves, all because we want to bring up things that are not right because we want to make them better,
that are uncomfortable,
That we just, you know, we just want to, because we just defend ourselves and they make people uncomfortable. We don't want to say anything
because we're not willing to turn a blind eye to ugly truths.
Yeah. And here's what I'm gonna say: it's gonna make some people mad because you're gonna think it's a little self-congratulatory. You're gonna think it's bragging. You're gonna think it's not even true. You're gonna even think it's racist in a way. But I'll go ahead and say it because despite all of the bullshit that we have been through, it's funny how, Chris, excuse us, it's funny how we are the ones that saved democracy. Da, da, da. It's a thankless job, but somebody's got to do it. You're welcome. You won't say thank you out loud, but you're welcome. We saved democracy. Nothing against your hard work that went into it. No. But y'all look at it this way. This country was pretty much split in half over who voted for Trump and over who didn't. And the half almost the half that voted for Trump, need I say what the majority of that group looked like?
I'm curious. What was it? Okay, you look at me. You don't know I'm joking with you. Jesus, this
is not the type of joke. As we said, we want to make this as entertaining as possible.
No, I want you to live. I want you to walk out of the room.
Man, you had a real hitch, like.
This is not the time. Y'all know that. Y'all know what it looked like. You know what it is. I mean, the people, if it was left up to that half, it would be the majority. If you leave up to that half, majority of white people in this country voted for Trump. It's funny how we are the ones through ass whippings and injustice and everything. Maybe that's why people love to see us continue to get our ass whooped, because we will always fight for democracy as long as there's a boot on our neck and a foot up our ass.
Well, because we like the sound of democracy. It works for us.
No, it works for us, but the thing is, you know, it's funny how a struggle, how being denied justice, when you finally get it and you finally get a taste of democracy, it tastes a whole lot better when you've been standing in line getting your ass whooped and getting treated unfairly and then being told you ain't shit. Boy, when you finally get it, you feel like you earned that shit.
Sure.
You know, that's the problem, man.
If you've been starved while everybody else is eating, when you finally do get your food, it's going to taste better than
It's going to taste a whole lot better. That's why you hipsters stand in line for 5 hours of barbecue. That's why it's the best barbecue in the world. Because it ain't like, is it? I don't know. You work for it, stand in line. You get up there halfway drunk anyway. So, yeah, man, you know, I heard interviews with white people out there who even, you know, kind of even admitted that, you know, they fine without having shit. As long as you niggas ain't got shit. You know, as long as Trump is up there and he looks like me, you know, that's fine with me.
As long as the status quo is maintained.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't rock the boat.
I know that at least I feel like he'll represent me more because, you know, look, we just connected in that color right there.
Sure, and when he says America first, because America's never not been first, but when he says America first, they know it's like, well, when he says America, he means us.
Yeah, come on, y'all. You know, for those who feel that they're on top, for those who feel like they're being represented, man, you know, for those who don't have the same struggles as others, and I'm not trying to deny people their struggles, everybody's having it, but there's some people who feel like just by somebody that looks like them in office and somebody who's openly just saying, fuck those other people, you feel just a tad bit more comfortable saying, you know what, I know, and look, he might not give a shit about me, but I know he got my back more than them motherfuckers over there. And that kind of makes me feel good. You know, everybody likes to be included. Thing is, man, for all those people who were on top or didn't feel the same struggles as everybody, this is the problem. Democracy was just a toy that y'all got tired of, man. It was a toy that you had for a while, you know, the luster wore off and you just put it in a corner until a whole new, shiny, fucking orange toy showed up. And then all of a sudden you start playing with that. And then you didn't give a shit how crazy it got. Because, you know, it's a lot of things. You felt somebody looked like you. We got into this whole thing now that everything has to entertain us. Democracy wasn't entertaining anymore. It was boring listening to somebody get up and talk about democracy. Who needs that bullshit? Let's get somebody who comes up. Hey, you know what? Even they are saying racist shit. There ain't nobody said it like he has before.
They're making me laugh.
Making me laugh. He mixing it up.
fun.
Democracy got boring, man. I've never had so many friends told me, and this is why I say I had to say something. Because I had so many friends who I was one of, if not the only black friend that they had, and they didn't understand how bad it was looking in my eyes and telling me, Trump's hilarious. I'm not for him, but that guy's me makes me laugh. I say, shit ain't funny about that. Why the fuck you telling me this? Right now, there's not nothing funny about that. You know, only that kind of person will laugh at this country being made a mockery out of because you don't really grasp how important it is.
And you're comfortable.
Because you're comfortable.
Yeah.
And democracy doesn't mean that much more to you. You know, people, this is why I say we say fucking democracy because it means something to us because we felt scared. It was dangerous if it wasn't there. A lot of people felt like, you know, I'll be fine no matter what, whether they know it openly or subconsciously or whatever, but not everybody knew that shit. You know, we know. Ain't nobody sitting up here looking at this like who takes it seriously talking about this is hilarious.
Right.
This is fucked up.